me here.
The Uganda National Examinations Board, UNEB, has released the 2025 Primary Living Examinations PLE results, showing improved performance, particularly in Grade 1. Chairperson Prof Celestino Obua and Executive Director Dan N. Odongo and the Minister of Education and Sports, Janet Kataham 7, presented the results, highlighting key statistics.
Block the way.
Today, we are releasing the results of the 2025 Primary Living Examination. The first in the schedule of results of examinations that UNEB is by law mandated to administer. Most of the candidates are the products of the universal primary education, as you all know.
The results indicated that 817,883 candidates from 15,388 centers were registered, up from 797,444 in 2024. Of these, 807,313 candidates sat for the exams.
A program put in place by the NRM government 30 years ago. Since the inception of UPE, hundreds of thousands of our children who would otherwise have not had education due to challenges of school fees have been able to complete primary school cycle.
522,036 candidates, representing 63.8%, were from Universal Primary Education UPE schools. The number of registered candidates by gender shows that 389,469, representing 47.6%, were boys, compared to 428,324, representing 52.4%, were girls.
4.6, we have also shown the overall performance by gender. In table 6, we are showing that at Division 1, 12.54% are males, while 10.35 are females. Similarly, at Division 2, 48.54% are males and 47.69 are females. Then at the Division 3 and Division 4, the percentages of the females tend to be a little higher, although fairly comparable, Mama. So it's just showing that the males have performed slightly better and they also have slightly lower failure rate. And in that we have also shown the bar graphs. If you see the bar graphs, the heights of these graphs are very close, except for Division 1.
The results also indicated an increase of 308, representing 9.3% candidates with special needs. In Luzira Upper Prison, inmates registered 61 candidates, of whom 58 sat, 4 passed in Division 1, 27 in Division 2, 13 in Division 3, and others respectively.
Allow me also to report performance of special candidate groups. I start with the prison's inmates. At the Uganda Upper Prison School in Luzira, as I reported, 61 candidates were registered compared to 71 in the previous year. And of those 61 candidates who registered, 58 candidates sat. 4 of them obtained Division 1, 27 obtained Division 2, and 13 obtained Division 3, and 5 obtained Division 4, and only 9 were ungraded. Mama, in the past we used to clap for this special group because they study under abnormal conditions, but they are still doing extremely well, as you can see. At Mbarara Main Prison Inmates Primary School, Mama, we had 40 candidates who registered. 39 of them sat, while one could have been released before, was absent. Of those, 7 obtained Division 1, 15 are in Division 2, 10 are in Division 3, 5 in Division 4, and only 2 were ungraded.
And performance by grades increased by 10.1% for those scoring grade 2 and above.
So pointed out the very negative impact of papers developed and circulated to schools by certain so-called examination bureaus just before the examination. These bureaus make their papers to mimic the way UNEB exam papers look like, including the instructions given, the layout of the rubric page, and they sell this to schools, making schools believe that these and others that they sell are what UNEB is likely going to examine.
Although the board conducted the exercise successfully, the executive director did cry law funds to facilitate the process.
Parliament, particularly the Education and Sports Committee of Parliament, in appropriating the funds to facilitate the board's work. And of course, the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development for the timely release of these funds.
However, calls upon the public to follow proper channels for receiving candidates' results and encourages students who did not score to their full expectation to accept the results. Good Serena for NSTV.